Hello, it is your virtual lady here, Miss Violet. Hi, welcome, and this is my little corner of the internet where you and I discuss new things in gaming, tech, and a lot more. So when worlds collide, this is the place to go, okay? And today, we are talking about the pros, the cons, the pressures of the almighty concept of the face reveal, okay? I mean, there's so much hype around this topic, and the nature of my existence breeds a lot of questions. It sparks conversations that I think are really important. So I'm gonna make a video about it. So before I jump in, I want to touch base on the big why. So why do people decide to represent themselves through a virtual or even a persona-based character? Well, everybody's whys look different, but it links to two core principles in my opinion, okay? So I believe the decision to hide one's IRL representation stems from a lifestyle preference, and number two, it allows us to take a closer look at the goals of the individual. And needless to say, there are tons of reasons why someone would want to be, quote, faceless. Online safety, mental health, and so much more. So let's check out 3 folks who are currently using this strategy, both real, digital, and in between. So in order to kick this off correctly, I feel obligated to mention the queen Hatsune Miku. I wanted to address Hatsune Miku because she has initiated many conversations about personahood and has set the precedent for virtual characters like myself. So let's just say her case is a unique one, alright? Rather than being a faceless human playing as a character, she is the product of Vocaloid, a singing voice synthesizer software. And for context, Hatsune Miku was created in 2007, so she's been here for a minute! So Miku has grown to become the ideal virtual character. She's the embodiment of the perfect human, but isn't actually human. So yeah, there's a lot to unpack there. But I want to focus on messaging, okay? So in the case of Vocaloid, this crowdsourced character allows fans to contribute and feel part of Hatsune Miku's life while focusing the dialogue around her music rather than what she is. So I mean, it's brilliant from a marketing standpoint. Okay, so now that we pointed out Miku, I wanted to talk about an IRL persona who lives in between the digital and physical, coincidentally rooted in music as well. Yes, I am talking about Daft Punk. Yes, Daft Punk has been around since 1993, before I was born. Yes, before Fortnite. So similar to Miku, Daft Punk's futuristic characters have made them timeless, okay? Adding depth to their fictional world and focusing on their content. Funky music, baby, okay? After almost 30 years, they are still making music and building their story. And I found this little article from FNMEKA in 2013 that gives us a little glimpse into the separation between artist and character. And it really boils down to, quote, "The robots are famous. We're not. We're allowed to have a normal life like regular people and interact normally without people so much having to fake a situation. That's really important to us," end quote. And honestly, I couldn't agree more. Establishing boundaries as an artist is essential for growth and for mental health. And this leads us to the internet's most current mysterious figure, Corpse Husband. Yes, if you are not familiar with Corpse, he is an anonymous online figure who started his journey through his YouTube horror narration channel in 2015, so he's also been online for a little bit. He's recently crossed over into music and streaming, reaching huge audiences on TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, and even Twitch. So what makes Corpse appealing, in my opinion, is not solely based on his mysterious nature, but his responsiveness to his audience, okay? And we can't forget to mention his deep voice, okay? Using his mystery as a jumping point, Corpse runs with the imaginations of his fans, and it's contributed to his success. An example of this is on Twitter, where he reveals photos of his hands or even a single hair strand. And my personal introduction to Corpse was through Anthony Padilla's I Spent a Day with Faceless YouTubers, and there were tons of moments that grabbed me. Myself being an anonymous figure, I really related to, such as how he can't, quote, answer simple questions, or how the situation feels very, quote, Anna Montana, which I reference a lot on my own streams as well. But on the more serious note, Corpse goes on to describe how his social life is, quote, eviscerated, and how anxiety-ridden this experience can really be. So if you want to check out the full interview featuring other Faceless YouTubers, I highly recommend it. I will link it in the description box below. And Corpse, if you are watching this, I promise you this e-girl will not break your heart, okay? And it ain't a violent video if there's not a Persona Spotlight, okay? So without further ado, this week's Spotlight goes to, drum roll please, FNMEKA! Hey, so FNMEKA describes himself as the robot not accepted by this world. If you are into hypebeast, sneakers, and overall incredible fits, this is your guy, okay? And also, congratulations on the 5 million on TikTok. Let's go. Alright, and that is today's video. I did switch up the format a little bit, so let me know in the comments below if y'all were into it, if you weren't. This format was a little bit different in the way where my personal opinions were more intertwined with the video. But yeah, let me know if you want to hear about my personal experiences as a virtual person and the countless times I've been asked to do face reveals and just what it means to live the life as a virtual lady. I would be so happy to talk about that and make a whole separate video on that. So let me know in the comments below. Please hit the like button, subscribe, the noties, all of it, okay? If you want to catch up with me online, I'm gonna drop all my socials around here, bada bing, bada bam, and everything is in the description box if you are interested in any of the material that I included in this week's episode. So I will see you online, take care, and I'll see you on the internet.